Hello there everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am in a setup that I've never been in before because I am showing you my current journal collection, and this is where I keep most of my journals that I use every day. Some of these I don't use every day, and so they're just here for the video's sake, but I figured I would just show you my whole lineup. Most of them I do use every day, some of them I use on occasion, and then there are a few that I use just like whenever the spirit moves me. So I'll just go ahead and go down the line. So number one, this is a Bible. It's not a journal, and I honestly don't use it every day. Probably should. This is the book that I'm reading. Also don't read it every day, but it's spring break now, so I really hope to finish it because I only have like 80 pages left. It's The Rise of Kyoshi because I love Avatar. And then this journal is one that I don't use every day, and it's one of the ones that was in my last current journal collection. It's my YouTube notebook. If you want to see more about it, you can go watch my current journal collection. I think it was uploaded last summer. But yeah, I've actually been using this for years, and I probably will use it for years more. There's still quite a lot of it left. The next one is one that is relatively new, and it is my gratitude journal. I still need to take the tag off of it. But it is this beautiful Avon Calendar of Roses, 1983. And I got this at an art supply thrift store, and it was hardly used. There were only a couple weeks that were used. And this is what it looks like. Each day has a little spot. There's some flowers or text on the other side. And I've had this for about a month, and I've been using it as a gratitude journal since then. I did gratitude journal most of last year, and then I took a quick pause. This is just so pretty not to be used, and the dates actually line up perfectly. So I've been using it this year just as a quick, like, I'm thankful for, I'm grateful for, and just a few things to fill up each day. I just think that this journal is just absolutely beautiful, and I'm so happy I found it. So the next one is, I guess I'll call it my bullet journal, even though I don't know what to say. This is an old composition book, and I have some stickers and some pressed flowers on it. Also like some, just brown paper. I know the lighting is kind of weird, but I don't know, I just wanted to film in this setup. So I was just kind of like stressed a few weeks ago, and I just felt like I couldn't fit everything that I needed to plan in my doodle planner. And so I just kind of like started using this composition book because I don't care about how it looks, and there's plenty of room. And so I honestly only used it like a few times. Have a nice calendar, but like I just had like a lot of stuff going on, as you can tell. And so we'll see like how I keep using it, if at all, because that's literally all I've done in it, but it's been sitting here. And like I said, we'll see. I might, if I don't use it, I'll just, I guess, turn it into a regular journal down the line. But I do think it's really pretty with, the pressed flowers and the paper, and yeah. So that's that. And then the next journal is, so it was my most recent journal, but I never got a chance to finish it. I just couldn't catch up with the ephemera. But I love this. Got it at a thrift store. I used it from like December to January. No, February even. And there's still a good, maybe like a dozen pages left. But I have this whole like stack of ephemera on my windowsill that I'm going to journal with for the last few pages, which I actually had to do for my summer journal last year, as well as my journal from last semester. But yeah, I really like this journal. I had it around Christmas time, so I put a bunch of paper in it. It's so pretty. Yeah, so that's this. I'm like not using it every day, but because I said it's spring break, I'm really hoping I'll have time to finish this up. And yeah, So then, here's another journal I don't use every single day, and it was also in my last current journal collection. It is my art journal. This one I handmade. It's pretty big. I don't think it's as big as it needs to be, but you know, this was one of my first handmade journals. And like I said, I don't use this all the time. I think this is the most recent page that I did. I spelled finally wrong, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Yeah, it's just, you know, my space to be creative, especially because it's in its makeup. It's so like messy and like not the same. I don't know. I just feel like I can like play with it like so authentically, you know? So that's this journal. Like I said, it was in my last current journal collection. And then this is my doodle planner for this year. I have the Vanilla Swirl. I've done several videos with this. Here is March. I actually did film a video for it, and I don't know if it's up by the time that this video is up, but I'm just having like, I've kind of gotten to a standstill on editing it. Like, I don't really know what to do. But yeah, this is just my planner, and like I said, I don't know, the pages are so small. I love it as a concept, but I don't actually love it as a planner because they're just, these spots are just so small. So we'll see if I use one next year. It's like, I really love it, but it isn't super practical. And then my current writing journal that I'm actually, like, there's only like 10 pages left. It's this journal that I actually got at Goodwill. I did a journaling haul like a couple months ago now, and I got this nice navy journal that says "Get It Done." And I decorated it with stickers, which I don't normally do, but I was just having fun, and I think that like the dark blue inspired me to do these like kind of celestial stickers. So this one is actually from Alaska. I have some family that lives there, and they were visiting in the summer and brought these stickers. There's some star stickers, this Harry Potter sticker, and then on the back I have a quote that says, "Let all you do be done with love," which I felt like fit because it says "get it done," you know. So and then I also have a bunch of stickers. These are like all from Dollar Tree, and then a Pokemon sticker, and yeah, on the front cover I also have it decorated with stickers. All of these are from a thrift store. But yeah, so it's just a cute little small journal. I made this when I was feeling stressed. Let's see, and then this is another one I can share. It's just my On Top of the World playlist. But yeah, I'm, like I said, almost done with it. There's like 10 pages left. So I kind of figured I would film this video while I was still using this, just because, I don't know, I think it's so cute. And yeah, so that is this journal. That's my like everyday like writing journal. Then my prayer journal has popped open over here. It normally has clasped itself. So, this is my prayer journal. I got it at the Tennessee Renaissance Festival last year. Again, sorry the lighting is kind of awkward. I knew this would be a problem, but I don't know. I kind of like this setup, you know? Like, I love being able to use this windowsill as a bookshelf, and I'll, like, sit here on my bed at night and just reach back and get all my journals. Anyways, at first, I actually started using this, like, maybe November or something. October, actually, as a gratitude journal. And I would do like 10 every day. Like, I started out gratitude journaling with a teeny tiny little pocket notebook, and then I got bigger and bigger. And this is the biggest gratitude journal I have, but it kind of, this is going to sound ungrateful, but it did start to overwhelm me having to fill such a big page every day. So that's why I stopped, and then it's a little easier for me to use this one just because the spaces are so small. But I ended up actually, when I stopped gratitude journaling, I ended up turning it into a prayer journal. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure we did get snow. Teach me to be fearlessly and authentically loved. It doesn't sound hard until you think about it. But yeah, this is just a pretty leather-bound journal. Nice thick pages. Oh, there's a sticker. Hands. Yeah. I don't know how long this will last me. I think I've been using it as a prayer journal since like January maybe. But yeah, so that's my prayer journal. I think it is just so beautiful, and I think that really fits the topic of this journal. But here we are, and then, oh, I forgot. I put another sticker on this one that says, having hope will give you courage. Because I think right now, well, the past several years, honestly, it's been really hard to have hope and to like look forward, but it's like having hope is a skill, and I don't think we think about that enough. It's a skill, and it really can change our life. So next, this was also in my last current journal collection that I did over the summer. It's my Mass Notes notebook. I have some stickers. These are from Dollar Tree. This notebook itself is from Target. A friend gave it to me like years ago. And I just keep this pink little pencil in here because what I do is, the goal is before Mass each weekend, every Sunday Mass, I will try to do the readings ahead of time, and then I'll go to church and take notes on the homily. It just like prepares me better for, you know, going to church and like living out my faith. So I'm actually like really close to the end. I'll probably finish it around Easter maybe, or a little after that. I'm not really sure because I only use like a page or two every week. But yeah, so that is this book. I've been using it for a couple years now actually. And I'm finally almost at the end. And then my last book, my last journal that I use every day is my Q&A a day 5-year journal, which I've had for, well, over a year and a half now. And it's starting to show the like wear and tear of using it for that long. Like there's a kind of a bend here, and like the corners are starting to give way. Part of that is definitely because I like slide it back and forth every day. Anyways, this is what I have. My brother got it for me a few years ago for my birthday. Obviously it was in the last current journal collection, and I guess it will be for the many years to come if I make videos for that long. But let's see. What? Oh, today's question is, what new activity have you tried? Last year's answer was having uber short hair, because I cut my hair from like the length of my back to like the length of my chin. So that's definitely new. I wonder what new activity I've tried this year, because I'm gonna have to answer the question. Let's answer it right now. What new activity have I tried? Oh, fantastic. Somebody's car alarm just went off. What new activity I've tried is I'm actually a public relations chair for a student group I'm in. So being a PR manager, because I would not say that I'm good at Instagram or social media. So that is definitely a new activity. Anyways, well, wasn't that fun? What is your answer? What's a new activity that you've tried recently? So, that is all for my current journal collection, currently. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and answer that question of what is a new activity that you have tried recently. For me, it has been using social media professionally for a group. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!